This is KUGAN CASSIUS Rifle TV in association with Eubank Jnr Marbella. We're at the weigh-in for Friday Night Lights. Just crept up on us, didn't even know he was going to be here. Didn't even know he was allowed in the country, really. Spike, Gary O'Sullivan. Gary Spike O'Sullivan.
Yep, that's right, KUGAN, don't get it wrong again.
How are you?
Very good, yourself?
Yeah, all good. Was at the Andy Lee and Billy Joe Saunders press conference yesterday, and your name popped up more than a few times.
Yeah.
Seems to be a public outcry for you to be on the undercard in Limerick, spearheaded by yourself.
Yeah, sure, why wouldn't it be? All the women want me on it, you know, they can't get enough of me. That's what the public outcry is all about.
But it seems like obviously it makes sense for you to be on that card, and but has there been actually any negotiations regarding you actually being on the card?
Yeah, negotiations, they want me to wear my kilt, so they said I can only box on it if I wear my kilt.
Stumbling block.
Yeah, stumbling block, yeah. No, there has been negotiations, we've been talking that in bout, and I think Pascal was talking to Frank Warren yesterday, so I think there's a strong possibility I will be on it now.
Okay.
I think so, anyway.
We know that Frank Warren has half the card and Adam Booth will have the other half. Which side will you go on?
Either or, I don't mind, once I'm on it.
One leg on one side and one leg on the other?
Why not? Yeah, why not?
Absolutely. Obviously, Billy Joe Saunders, Andy Lee headline Fulham Park in Limerick, and it's going to be a special night there, isn't there? I mean, a capacity crowd there, and Andy Lee's got a great following there, and Billy Joe's travelling as mandatory challenger to try and rip that belt away from him.
Definitely, it's going to be a great night in Ireland. You know, there's only been three. This will only be the third outdoor fight ever in the history of Ireland. The first one was Muhammad Ali. The second one was Collins and some other bloke. What was his name again? He got a son, doesn't he, as well? Clunkers.
I think you lost me.
Eubank.
Eubank.
Yeah,
sorry.
them guys. Yeah, Collins Eubank. So this will be the third one ever, and it's going to be a great night. Fantastic, can't wait for it. As I say, hopefully it'll be on as well.
Another topic of conversation that popped up again was this fight that was trying to be made between yourself and Eubank Jnr. And it was sort of suggested that it was sort of on your half why the fight didn't happen. You want to make any comment to that?
Well, I think we've talked a lot about it before. No, it wasn't on my behalf at all. I always wanted to fight him, made it clear I wanted to fight, wanted to bash him in, but you know, there was one reason and another reason, and just it couldn't be made. You know, I think I'm not fully sure exactly why it couldn't be made, but I think he was hiding behind Frank Warren as well. That's what I believe.
Can you see the fight happening in the future though?
Oh yeah, definitely. Why not? Well, on my behalf, definitely. I'd fight him tomorrow. I'd fight him anywhere. You know, but I don't think his daddy would even come to Limerick now. He wouldn't be allowed to go to Ireland after what happened himself. You know, but I think it could happen. A lot of the fans want it to happen, but I don't think he personally wants to fight himself.
That'd be a great great fight. Sorry, on that undercard between yourself and Eubank.
Definitely, yeah. But I think some people were saying as well that it'd probably be a headline of its own. You know, if we were to fight. You know, but I'm willing to fight him anytime. I don't mind. I'd fight him on the undercard or on our own card, or you know, anytime I fight him.
Either way to you.
Yep, doesn't bother me.
Either way to you.
I fight him in Brighton, in his dad's backyard.
But obviously, if you do fight on the September 9th, it'd be great. Moving forward for you, you seem to be sort of up in the levels now in your performances and reaching new levels. So, where's the target? Where's the target for you?
Well, I'd like to be world champion within the next 12 months. You know, I'd like to fight the winner of Andy Lee and Billy Joe. I think Billy Joe will be, if he wins it, you know, be two birds for one stone for me. You know, be avenging my only defeat and winning the world title in the same night. And with Andy Lee, also it'll be the first time in history two Irishmen ever fought for a world title, which would be brilliant. You know, it'll be very, very, very good.
Any other particular middleweights that you wouldn't mind getting in the ring with?
Gennady Golovkin, I'd like to fight him. You know, he's meant to be the number one, and, you know, number one with all the rankings kind of, and I'd like to fight him. Stylistically, I think it would make a good fight. David Lemieux as well, I'd like to fight him also. Any one of them, fight any one of the top boys out there.
Well, there's potential talk of those two actually fighting each other. Saw on social media yesterday that apparently talks have been done for a unification bout between the two, so that'd be a great fight.
If either of them are looking for a warm-up fight, give me a shout.
Yeah.
And I'll gladly step in their place and do the unification one after I beat them.
Oh, okay. I might have a word with Tom Lopa, who represents Golovkin, Tell him you're up for it.
Do you have his number?
Huh?
Do you have his number? I'll give him a call.
I can send him a message.
Do you?
I can send him a message and just say if you're looking for an opponent, seriously.
Yeah,
Consider
definitely, 100%. Jade
No, I know you. I know you do it. I know you do it. So.
That'd be great. I'd love to fight him, and I'd be confident I'd knock him out.
All right. Well, listen, Gary. Thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Should be a great show tomorrow night. Are you coming to the show?
Oh, 100%. That's what I'm here. I've been sparring with Frank for the last couple of weeks. He's looking in great shape, and I'm thinking he's going to do his best performance yet, and looking forward to it. It'll be great. Slightly,
obviously, disappointing that the Chudinov fight isn't going to happen tomorrow night, but Frank will get his shot at Chudinov at some point later on this year.
Definitely, yeah. I think people run for a big shock. I think Frank is going to beat Chudinov. I think he's been the best he's ever been in camp, and what I was impressed with Frank was his attitude after the fight was called off. He's just going to just use this as part of his training for Chudinov. He's going straight back into camp, taking a slight little holiday. Going to Italy, I think, with his family. He's coming back and he's going straight back into camp. And by the time the fight comes around, I think Chudinov's in for a big shock.
All right, certainly hope so. All right.
Another super middleweight world champion for Britain. Very good.
All right.
Warrior Gym.
Certainly hope so. All right, Mr. O'Sullivan, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV, and hopefully we'll catch up with you really soon.
Thanks, Google.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'll have my hair done tomorrow.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Google.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.